8 to 9 on Melbourne's own 3AW, and here's an old mate of ours, Dan Webb. Hello, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Hello, Bruce. Hello, Phil.
Yes.
I'm listening to you.
Are you listening from the Herald Sun loading dock, Dan?
No, I wish I was there. But I just thought I should ring because I was was one of the commentators at the 1956 Olympics.
Wow.
Ron Casey and Bill Collins were the other commentators. And Alf Potter was the director. And
was young Gordon Bennett there bringing a coffee and iced Vobos?
No, Gordon Bennett was filming, I think.
Oh, was he? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dan, what do you think about the coverage back then as opposed to today? I mean, obviously back then it was quite primitive, but how many cameras did you have, for instance?
We had 3 cameras.
Oh, that's fantastic. And they were all trained on Ron Casey.
Was everything done at the MCG at that time, Dan?
No. We used to start at the MCG at 10 o'clock in the morning and finish at 5. And then we used to pack up, where all the cameras had to be packed into the OB van, and we drive round to the swimming centre.
Oh, right.
And do the swimming centre.
That's where the Collingwood Football Club have got their headquarters, so that was the same Olympic pool, yeah?
Well, it was, yes. But there was one spectacular Hungary versus Russia. In water polo.
Oh, yes.
And there was blood on the water, and we could see it. And it was a really vicious match.
Was that the one Leon Wigard played in, or he's a bit too young for that, I guess?
Oh, I think it was.
Because he used to be a water polo player.
Oh,
Now, Dan, what's your favourite? What are you watching at the moment? What's your favourite sort of Olympic event at the moment?
I don't watch anything because I'm too old to work out which lane the swimmers are in. So I listen to 3AW and listen to the ABC. And I wake up in the middle of the night, and at 2 o'clock in the morning I tune into the ABC. And,
Oh, that's great to hear from you. And of course, the swimming was held at what became the Glass House there down near Batman Avenue. And back in '56, the rowing was on Lake Wendouree in Ballarat, Dan.
That's right. Yes.
And where was the velodrome, Dan?
That was out of Northcote.
Northcote. Was that Northcote? Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah, and I think it was cement or asphalt or something, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Very primitive. And of course...
And Philip, were you there at opening night?
He was at the original Olympics, Dan.
Yes, I was 2 weeks ago. I was at the Olympic Stadium for the opening ceremony, Dan.
It must have been grand.
Yes, it was. It was a bit hodgepodge. It had some brilliant moments, and it also had some very dull ones.
It was wonderful to see all the teams walking in.
Yes.
Because, colour television, in our day, it was all black and white.
Of course. So it's 204 nations this year. It's getting bigger than ever, isn't it?
Well, it was wonderful to watch.
Yes.
It really was.
And the closing ceremony will be on Sunday morning at 6 a.m. our time.
Are you a fan of the Spice Girls, Dan? Are they going to be performing?
I wish I was young enough.
I don't think you could have any spice, could you, Dan?
Oh, you'd be interested in Old Spice, then.
Oh, yes.
All right, Dan.
Dan, we'll have a ski together up at Mount Buffalo again sometime.
Well, it's lovely to hear from you all. Phil, what I'm doing at the moment, I'm writing a biography of Bill Marriott.
Yes?
You remember him up at Buffalo?
Oh, yes, I remember Ollie Polisek up there, Ollie and Betsy.
Yes. Well, Bill Marriott used to lead the walks and do all those sort of things.
Yeah, well, John and Bruce, I know that Dan and I used to go cross-country skiing at Mount Buffalo together.
Oh, really?
Back in the 60s, yeah.
Grief, I can't imagine that.
No, I couldn't imagine him on ski. Dan, thank you so much for calling in. Lovely to hear from you.
Good to hear from you. You're fun to listen to.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Lovely to hear from you, mate.
Goodbye. Lovely man.